So today we're at Gerrards Cross Community Centre. We've got a HeatingSave system and they use TRVs. It's a reasonable size system because I think they've got something like 20 zones, heating zones, which they're controlling. And also they're tying into an existing room booking system, and that provides a file, a data file, at about 2 o'clock every night, and that is fed automatically into the HeatingSave system, so that HeatingSave can create new heating patterns based on the way in which this building is going to be used. So why is it then that you've gone for a wireless solution for the TRVs instead of wired TRVs?
Mainly because the building is a listed building,
right.
So we have many constraints on what we can actually do within the building. There's a lot of the initial wiring here is still surface mount, so it gets more and more surface mount, which is a problem getting around everywhere.
And you don't really want surface mount in listed buildings, do you?
Not if we can help it. Yeah.
And so you went for the wireless
Yes.
TRVs,
Yes.
And the wireless TRVs, they've gone through the thickness of the walls and aren't a problem with that?
As long as we put enough of the
Range
range
extenders.
extenders,
Yes.
we've been fine with that. They've actually given what we need to do.
So we need range extenders, as we've
Yes.
said before, and this is an example of another range extender here.
Yes.
Okay, and so this will extend the Zigbee network so that it can reach all of the TRVs.
Yeah.
And I also noticed you've got a black
Yeah,
something on the switch.
We've just put little covers on there because this is like a public building.
Yeah.
Getting them switched off, all of a sudden I lose a system or section.
Yes.
That has avoided that happening. Got through the problems on it.
We've got an example of one of the Zig radio valves.
Yes.
And this is sticking out the top of the radiator, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
This is in where we haven't got a temperature control. We're using the actual temperature sensor within that valve to
Right.
read the temperature,
Yes.
so that we can then control that valve.
Right.
Some areas we're using zoning where we might have 3 radiators in a room, and then we're linking back to one thermostatic sensor in that room.
I see.
This one, because it's in a corridor area, we're using the actual head to give us the temperature reading back.
Right, excellent. So in here we got, so this is the plant room, and we've got a boiler right behind me. And this is the 3520, which is the controller, HeatingSave controller. And oh yes, push the button there, that's all working. And so that wired is controlling that zone valve over there. It's a Honeywell zone valve, isn't it?
Pulling in the zone valve,
Yes.
plus also a circulating pump on that system.
Right.
So when we call for the hall, which has got a multiple of radiators in there, it brings that system on.
So it opens that valve and also turns on the pump.
Pump, yes.
Excellent. So that's done directly from the 3520 controller. But that 3520 controller is also the heart of the Zig network as well, and that's what that little aerial on the side there is. And so that is talking to the other range extenders to get to all the radiator valves, so they're all part of that network.
That's right, yeah.
This is wired back to the 3521, which is the controller, which has got all the high level software. So
That's right.
when you use your PC to log in and you see all the graphs and the other graphics and your Zig network and all that sort of stuff, that's all done by that other unit. This one here is a hands-on sort of controller, which is it's doing all the intelligence because it's working out what to do. And do you ever go online, obviously not into this unit itself directly, but via the high-level software, do you actually go online and look at the system?
Yes, I do, and also, although I'm an engineer and I'm not on site all the time,
Yes.
if they have a problem, they'll call me, and I actually bring it up onto my phone.
Oh, I see. So you've got the iPhone
I've got the
app as well.
iPhone app on there.
Oh, excellent.
And I can just log into that.
Right.
And the existing main hall here at the moment is one we're just starting to have a little look at whether we put air conditioning in there,
Right.
and how we control that. So that's got a link with the heating system, and
Well, that's perfect, because HeatingSave, obviously what it does is it controls the heating and also the aircon, and it also makes sure that the aircon's not on at the same time as you're trying to heat and
Yeah,
vice versa.
absolutely,
So
yeah,
it's quite
that's
clever
good.
the way that works. Yeah. So that would be an absolutely excellent way in which you could use HeatingSave to better manage it.
I think I'm sort of on board with the system and with the building, so I would always be very keen to push for as much control and the mechanical services.
But the trick is when they're thinking about it and they're first talking to the architect, the trick is to get you along there at that stage.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
that's
yes.
important. Good. Okay. Fine. Well, super. Thank you very much. Right, so I'll shake your hand. We're off
Yeah,
now.
that's it,
So
yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
Thank you.